and welcome to a very busy NextGen Banking Nordics 2018 in Stockholm. I'm Hannah Wallace, and kindly joining me now is Grandt of SEB to talk about partnerships. Hello Anna, thank you very much for joining me.
Well, thank you.
So firstly, setting the scene, how have partnerships changed in the last 3 to 5 years, and how have banks' approaches to collaboration changed?
I would say we changed our mindset about 3 years ago, and we decided to, instead of viewing the whole fintech space as something that was only a competitor of ours, we started saying that we have a lot to learn from this area, and we have a lot of benefit if we actually collaborate instead of only seeing them or see each other as competitors. So we changed our way of thinking of partners in this area, and we decided that both from a fintech perspective, or from a VC perspective, how do we maybe want to invest in these kind of companies as an investment, but also how can we collaborate? So we changed our way of looking at them, and then also our mindset, and suddenly we then had a whole range of partners that we could see how they could help us to provide better services for our customers.
Mm-hmm. All right, and what would you say makes a successful relationship with a fintech?
Of course, like any relationship, it needs to be beneficial for both parties. And for us then, it's to find technologies or competence or maybe an area where we haven't been investing or maybe haven't the competence in enough. Or maybe to strengthen some area that we already have and already think that we are strong in. But to even bring in more competence or bring in new types of technology and to work together.
And finally, looking towards the future, what sort of opportunities does collaboration present for banks?
I think we need to revisit how we look at partnerships, both when it comes to how the banks work together. Should we develop all different systems in silos? Should we collaborate more also between the banks? We see some of these new initiatives in Sweden right now. We have been developing Swish, it's been around for a few years, but also some of the things we've heard about today, like P27. We're looking into new payment infrastructure. And to collaborate between the banks, I think it might be something that comes up in this kind of industry, and also being such a small country like Sweden is. We should look into more of how to collaborate around new types of technology, like artificial intelligence, or when it comes to voice, because Swedish is also very limiting when it comes to language. It's hard to find partners who want to work with only Swedish, but if we collaborate more, it could actually be beneficial for the customers and also then us in the end. But then also looking into the new technology and finding partners or having partners that can help us and challenge us and also provide new solutions. I'm sure that's what will happen, and we can either be with them and do it together, or they will pop up anyway and then sort of outside of the control.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Exactly.
Anna, this has been great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.